sound z'abasajja
ojjamu tematema
ino bagendedde notification gira
ezo ziriko kuba bakadde wansumbua tuzatate tubawonyawonya naye tugenda kukulira banabo
Check. Yes.
abalabi bafa abalungi ekimeza kya Motorsport kikomyewo nga bulijjo. Omukulu oyo gwe mulaba afuluma ye Dr. Maseruka. Avuga ne munne Tibeta anga Tibenda. Omukulu Dr. Maseruka yatandika laleyo esooka mu 2019. I mean 2018 navuga 2019 2020 yamuvugako ndowooza January awo ne tugenda mu lockdown. Weewaawo olwaleero tumukyaziza ku kimeza kyaffe kya Motorsport nga we mulaba awo atubuulira olugendo lwolwalaale lubadde lutya. Tubajukuza era nga tubagamba mbu nno twagala tubaleetere badriver bo bonna abavuga emmotoka z'empaka wano mu Uganda obategeere. Tugenda okutuuka mu WRC nga tutandika obamenyera badriver ba WRC nga tusabe Uganda mubamanyi. Bangi kumwe mumanyi emmotoka naye temumanyi badriver bammwe batuludde mabega wa emitta egyo. Era twagala okubajjukiza era n'okuteekawo omuwama nnyo mu kintu kino. Tubagambe nti ekimeza kya Motorsport tugenda kukyusaamuko. We want to go international because we joined YouTube. We are going to start using, most of our interviews are going to be in English. As a team, from the comments you've been sending on both on Facebook and YouTube, we decided to turn English, to turn international, so that we could rectify and pull more views, you know. So, to our esteemed viewers, we are calling upon for more subscriptions on our YouTube pages, more likes and followings on our Facebook pages. Anytime now we are going to turn Instagram. We shall be sending pictures to our Instagram pages so that you know your drivers and the cars they drive. Currently we are at Vegas Chira Road, and he's the main sponsor of Dr. Maseruka. Dr. Maseruka is driving a Ranex. So many drivers have driven a Ranex. We remember Leila was driving a Ranex. We have Peter Kawule also drove a Ranex. Yes. Exactly.
We have Dr. Maseruka.
We
have Dr. Ansareko.
We had JJ.
We have he sold it, eh?
Yeah, he sold it. No, Leila Mayanja. I'm not so sure whether she sold it, but she was also a Ranex driver.
No longer has the Ranex.
Sure.
Manja is on legs.
She's on legs. But the family already have a family member who is already driving. Omar Mayanja.
He's not driving Ranex.
No, but he's still in the rally. He's still running. Leila Mayanja is now a general secretary. Actually, she's a secretary to the FMU. Because all the documents that have been going on FMU, she has been the signatory to FMU. Our esteemed viewers, we remind you, since you have been made a humble request and we are humble having sing you in English.
Me and my friend 32, we are going to be speaking English.
Right away.
My friend has spent very many years without using English.
I spent a lot of time without using English, but because of your requests you made on our comments, you know, we have a comment section on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page.
You review and tell us what is going on. Now 32. What is it? We are going to enjoy the Chimeza in English.
We are going to enjoy the Chimeza in English. I'm telling you. I know practice makes perfect. We are just beginning the course.
But do you know that these Ranex cars are very nice cars?
They are very nice cars.
Now this one is. No, I've checked the what? What's that time? Speedometer is reading 220.
Sure.
A very nice car.
Currently, we want to invite our rally driver, Dr. Maseruka.
And his rally team.
And his rally team to our platform. First of all, we are going to call him as a person. Then we shall call the rally team and the manager after.
They are going to be there all of together.
No, they will give us.
We are going to
give us their credentials, all their info after he has.
We are going to be in the interval all together.
All together.
Hey.
Okay, Dr. Maseruka. Yes. Thank you for joining our platform.
Thank you so much.
This is Motorsport.
Yes, please.
We are here to bite.
Yeah.
And to bring drivers.
We are not here to backbite people.
Yes.
We are here to tell people
the
truth,
information.
And build.
Let's look in.
Doctor, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
In the
This is my friend 32. How do you go the other side? You are short. You can see the problem of being short.
I'm seeing it.
Short
But
people is always standing
the
down.
moment you get the problem and you and the fuso, that's when you know that short people have of a value.
But
They have an advantage.
Somebody has stolen my cup.
Your trophy.
My trophy.
No, your trophy.
Your manager, the manager.
Your manager has the trophy.
No,
Okay,
as
so
I
no
told you,
problem. Let's tell people to come to drink. This is a weekend. Museveni offer us bar.
It is okay, boss. It is okay. You'll come back when it is time for you drunkards. But now we are talking to our driver.
now you are talking to our driver. So, Dr. Maseruka,
Yes, sir.
as we know, you joined rally in 2008.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's now.
He joined driving an N8 Subaru, but I don't know why he changed it from. By the way, you first tell us about you. Who is you?
My name is Dr. Maseruka Henry. I'm a veterinary doctor.
Web solo.
Web solo.
Eh.
Yeah. I love running. I don't know if I'm answering the questions or I'm ahead of you, but the simple of describing myself, I'm Dr. Maseruka Henry. I'm a father, a husband, and yeah.
So, Dr. Maseruka, you
yes.
started rallying in 2018.
Yes.
It's now 5 years down the road
Yes.
in the sport.
Yes.
We had a recess of 2 years.
Yes.
A breakdown of 2 years because of the
Because of the COVID
COVID-19.
epidemic, yes.
Tell me about, for the experience you have had in rallying.
Oh,
What
wow.
are the loopholes you have had, the
Yes.
challenges,
Yes.
the excitement you have had?
Yes.
As far as I know, you have only had one finish, that
Yes.
position.
You know the problem. But you'll be fine.
You have had only. No, I wanted to give him the hardest word.
Yes.
But since he's a father,
Yes.
I don't want to disappoint.
Yes.
You tell us.
Of course, there are challenges in any journey. You have to start with a step. So the step is where we are today. Of course, there are a lot of challenges whenever you start something. We started with Kapeka, we finished.
I remember the candidate.
One finished,
It was
but
going to fall.
you said one
Yeah,
So one
finished.
podium.
Yeah,
You have one podium.
Okay, one
so
podium,
far.
fine, but
Because
it's not one.
the podiums are seen on the trophies.
Yes,
So
of course.
You have one trophy. You had
That's-
several trophies.
You have stepped on the Kadara once.
That's very true. That's very true.
No, we shall be using English.
Yes.
We'll be translating. You know, he's not good at English.
Hey.
The podium is one, but look, you from this podium, I promise you will see us often on the podiums.
Sure.
Because you see, when you test victory, you wouldn't want it to go away. So our resolve is not to end here, but to keep on. We in the motorsport, we are young. We are young, but look, we learn by doing. We are young, but very, very determined.
Very determined.
We are very, very determined.
I have one question.
Yes.
Is you the Gazra team your family or
No. It's not a family. Of course. The question, the way you are bringing a question, it's a bit funny. But look, when you bring people together, they become a family. You become a family from. We are a group of rally lovers. Some people didn't know about rallying and all that. I made them love the rally by joining our group. Now they love it so much. They give us all the support. Look, rallying, to me, my simple understanding of rallying is it brings very different people together.
yes.
Okay, so I thought of also selling this sport to people who even didn't know about. Some people hadn't even heard about rallying. What do you mean by rallying? So now we have people who didn't know about rallying. When they went to our last year, our first after COVID, of course, we went to Hoima.
Exactly.
People had a lot of good experiences in Hoima. From Hoima, we went to Jinja. Jinja had also the challenges there. Through those challenges, people.
Those are the challenges
yes.
I want you to break down for
Okay.
your viewers, your fans,
Yes.
your family members. Because I know you go to rallying.
Yeah.
You have 7 seasons in a year.
Yes.
But I don't think you share most of the challenges with your family. But if someone views this interview some years from now and you share the challenges with your viewers and your fans and you heartfully share with them, tell us the challenges you are facing.
The challenges of course of rallying are many because especially when you are entering rally, before you become a very big name in rallying, sponsorship is not easy. Rallying is a very expensive game, but of course it involves a lot of determination. Sometimes you find even challenges with your family and all that. Why are you spending this and that? But look, every investment you have to first of all put, you have to put in money first. You invest, then you expect results. So now that we have invested there, people are coming on board. As you see, we have a lot of sponsors who are coming in and investing money and trusting us. So it starts with you. You buy a car, you put it in very good condition, you start a team, and the team goes with the elements, it goes, the accessories of rallying, they are quite expensive. So when you put in all that investment, people will see you, they identify you, and come on board.
The biggest challenges I've seen, because I've ever been on, I've ever been on a rally, I've ever been on a rally crew.
Yes.
The biggest challenges may not be on the drivers, but to have a challenge of the crew, I mean the mechanics, your safety team, your manager. Some of the rally drivers who join this sport are not financially stable. So, because I know when those people, when your crew is financially stable, brain-wise they are okay, they'll give due service to you.
Yes.
So, are they okay?
Yeah, of course, you see, we are very different. Like, we are like fingers. People are very different, but everybody has got a contribution in a society. You might not be all of us financially very, very okay, very sound, but look, if you have the heart and the will for the particular thing you want to do, okay, you will definitely contribute. There are people who haven't put any money on this car, not a single coin, but look, they contribute. Somebody would come and say, no, me, I wash the car free of charge. Somebody would say, no, me, I will do your tire. There's a young man who came and said, no, I don't have any money to give you, but what I'll do, my job is I service fire extinguishers. So I'll be servicing fire extinguishers for free the whole season. So my extinguishers are serviced freely by...
Where is his sticker?
A young man. Unfortunately, that is the problem. He's a friend, he never put his stickers there, but I think after this interview, I think I've picked that one. I'll look for him and make sure that he puts his stickers there. So what I'm trying to say is, everybody has got a contribution. It might not be monetary, but you see, like my mechanic, somebody who is assisting me on this car, Sam Watendwa, has been very good. John Barros Rumu is a good friend of mine. They have also contributed so much on the car.
Let me first ask a question just there.
Let me finish this point. So these people, when they come on board, might not give you financial assistance, but somebody would say, okay, I'll assist you on repairing the brakes. The other one will come and say, no, I'll repair the engine. Like John Barros did a lot of work on this car. And Watendwa did a lot of work on this car. But if you look at the fees charged to me, they're very fair as compared to other people. So that is the way I understand the rally.
Currently, we're having a ruckus.
Yes.
I had a small question. You are taking us to 442.
You can
You don't you speaking. They want you. Ekimeza guys can't speak English. Now my question is like this.
Yes.
For many times I've seen you with John Barros.
Yes.
Why is it that you and John Barros decided to make your different teams?
Yes.
Because John Barros' team is what? Is team what?
It's JB team. Yes.
So
yes.
Why do you have to give up John Barros and say I want to start my own team?
Wow, that is very personal. Duncan, it's very personal. I'm not going to talk on behalf of John Barros, who is not here. It's very unfair. I'll talk on my behalf. Of course, he's a friend, but look, we have different priorities and interests. So I'll respect his privacy and I'll pass that one. So I've got my team, he has his team, but we have respect for each other. He's a good friend of mine, I'm a good friend of his, so we respect each other that way.
Dr. Maseruka, I also want to ask, currently we have problems in the FMU.
Yeah.
I understand you have seen some resignations, and the FMU is bringing services to Urali drivers.
Yes.
But as far as I know, you are the biggest stakeholders in this because you invest so much. FMU is like just a body that collectively rules. You are under FMU. However, for the small interviews, for the few interviews I've done with some rally drivers, they're opting, they want gain in this thing, but they are not gaining. What do you talk about that?
Unfortunately, I'm not a spokesperson for the FMU, but I'm a stakeholder, being a rally driver. I will respect the privacy of FMU. I have to also do a lot of reading through the Constitution. I haven't read it through. I've got some few articles which I've managed to go through, but I think there are some flaws in the Constitution. That's what I would say. That the FMU wouldn't be FMU if they are not rally drivers.
Exactly.
I saw a situation which was in Imbalala when FMU just overnight said no, the rally has been cancelled. People had prepared, put in so much money, preparing this car to where it is today. It's so expensive. There are even other big boys who have got very, very expensive cars. You take a crew from Kampala to Mbarara, you book hotels, and you see, on the way to preparing for a rally, it takes you maybe 2 months. So it's not as cheap. So FMU can just come overnight, whatever differences they had, and say no, we are cancelling or postponing the rally before even consulting the biggest stakeholder, who is the driver. So I would think that for the sake of harmony, there's nobody who is fighting who. I don't believe in divisions and all that. So I don't want to take sides. But for the sake of harmony, I would call upon our parents, because FMU becomes our parent. So I call upon the parent, the FMU, under the leadership, very able leadership of Mr. Depolu Pereira. I say very able because he was a driver. He sat in the cockpit. He knows what drivers go through. So I would call upon President Depot. In fact, the association is, I think, well placed, because even the Secretary General, Raila, sat in the cockpit. She knows what a driver goes through. So I call upon the executive to calm down, to sober up, and call on the drivers. Let's speak the same language. If they, you see, this sport can be like any other sport. What makes rallying become different from soccer? Soccer players are paid an allowance. A rally driver is a sports person. I'm a sportsman as well.
But international rally drivers are also paid.
So I'm talking about Uganda for now. If we talk about Uganda, why we are not asking for so much? Motivate a driver by offering maybe 50 liters of fuel. Okay?
But I understand 50 liters is little.
No.
Let me break you down.
That is my personal.
Your personal. Talk about it all together. Let me tell you something, Mr. Maseruka.
Give me a break.
Rally.
I'm just giving a proposal.
You are taking us speed.
I'm giving a proposal. For instance, I don't want to say 1,000 liters or 2,200 liters, but what I'm saying, let FMU contribute something. The last time I heard that FMU contributed something, I don't remember. In
this man's regime, they used to contribute during Pearl of Africa.
Okay.
And they would give coupons of 20 liters, I remember properly.
Yes.
But when we did the interview with Deepu,
this is also
he told
driver.
He told us they used to give so much sponsorship in how should I call it? In item, not in monetary form. So when he sat down with the people, V-Power, because there's a Pearl of Africa this year, he requested they give so much into monetary than in item. So if they are to give fuel, they give fuel like of 50 million, then the 150 if they are to give 200 million, 150 into monetary. So that they can distribute some to the rally drivers.
It doesn't matter whether you give a monetary or whether you give a material. It doesn't matter. Like what happened in Imbalala. I would congratulate the guys in Imbalala. Is it Imbalala Motor Club or whatever?
Imbalala Motor Club.
Yes, I would congratulate them because they gave us very good accommodation. So those incentives are very good. We're not interested in money because I think most of the drivers would, like me, I'm almost at 80% preparation for ginger. So if somebody will say, no, I'm giving you 100 liters of fuel, I would say, thank you so much. Okay? Because it will be a plus. If somebody say, okay, I'm giving you 2 tires, I would say, thank you so much. Because it will be a plus. So when you are sponsoring or when you are partnering with somebody or you're assisting somebody, it doesn't matter that you have to count money. It's not money. There are some countries which have got cashless economies. Some countries which have got cashless economies. So it's not only cash. It's not only cash. So now what I'm trying to say is whatever they give us, leave those guys alone. It's some guys like said. Now, please, I have. Thank you so much for your questions. I want you to give me some chance to also thank my sponsors.
No, we are going to go there. We are going to go there.
No, you're firing me so many questions.
Yours. And I
need to drink some
water.
water.
The last question I want to ask before you go to your sponsors.
But can you come as Bansi Amigua.
Last question.
Mukuru, mpitira manager.
Bansi Amigua.
No, before you, because when you are climaxing, we shall. No, the last question I want to ask before we leave.
Yes.
Because after this question, we are going to give you time.
Yes.
You will thank your sponsors.
Yes.
You promise what you are going to do for
your
fans, for Ginger.
Yes.
Then we shall close.
Yes.
The last 10 minutes are going to be yours.
Yes.
So much, I understand Duncan was on Chikankane team.
Yes.
Because it's Duncan.
He's also Duncan, yes.
Me, I'm Duncan Chikankane.
They sit down, we as Rally fans. There are some issues we see, we bring them on table.
Yes.
It's either the rally driver to change, or the management to tell the rally driver to change, because the fans, there are also some shareholders to the team.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
because
course,
you'll be happy when you go for a rally and you see someone putting on your shirt.
Yes.
If he bought it like 20,000, it means he has a team spirit for you. So
the next question is
what best have you done for your rally fans?
No,
so
wow, the rally fans, the first thing is I thank them so much for loving me, for trusting me. They have a lot of love. Somebody commit their money, their time, and all that. So I would thank them so much. Wow, the season has just begun. I don't want you to open my sealed envelope for what I've prepared for my fans. It's big and it's going to be massive. You are going to be invited, of course.
Okay.
Duncan, you are going to be invited. But that day we shouldn't speak English because I'm almost biting my tongue.
Now, Dr. Maseruka, it's now your time. You can thank your sponsors both in English and in Uganda.
Thank you so much, you guys, for giving me this platform. I would thank all my sponsors. The main sponsors we have on this car are SWAT.
We can show you even.
Yeah. SWAT security. SWAT security. These guys have been with us. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. There is Tahia Motor Auto Spares. Tahia Auto Spares. We thank you so much. Can the camera pick Vegas? Vegas, chill out. Vegas has just joined the sponsors today. Then we have Napas, Snap drink. Snap drink, an organic drink. An organic fruit juice in 2 flavors. There's mango juice and then pineapple juice. This is a true organic juice. Fruit juice which has no harm to your health. In fact, it will assist you. These times of COVID, you need to be healthy and make sure that whatever you take is there is Alfredo's car wash for those who want to wash their cars. You see Vegas chill out there. Vegas, pick Vegas there. Vegas. Vegas. Then yes, Snap here. And the Honorable Amos Lugolobi of Ntenjeru North, the inscription is behind here. You can pick him. Honorable Amos Lugolobi there is our parent, and he has been a good friend to our riding. Is kale nebazanyo ba sponsor ba femwe na SWAT security, Honorable Amos Lugolobi, Tahia Spares, then Snap drink, Snap a fruit drink, then SWAT security.
Thank you very much, Dr. Maseruka. Don't go away. I want this man to come. Mukuru Joko Jekoan. Say, Dr. Maseruka, you know omanyi nze nga sina kusinkana muntu yenna. Nasoka nsinkana Dr. Era nze nali manager ya soka. Isn't it so?
Kiche kyagwaho manager ya soka.
Wangoba. Mayagaza bagaga bagoba abakozi batoma kikikobeza. Toyamba resignation letter era omusawo guli mu court nabweru. Simanje gunaggwera teyamba resignation letter teyangoba okukuba musawo gwennyini kakati mukulu twagala tubulire ku manyago tubulire ensonga za Gazalwale team omuntu akoze atya abayaga okwegatta ku team esibuka wana
amanya Alfredo Kawosh Alfred by names Gazalwale team kasangwawo yali Maganjo era ina branches ina Maganjo branch ina Alfredo team ina Vegas team ezo na branches zayo but sponsors I'm one of the main sponsors as well as the manager but our main sponsor is SWAT like all people have said it but sponsors abalala babogedde dasijja baddamu so that's where we are.
Kakati omuntu ayagala okwegatta ku Gazalwale team yeetaaga kukola atya?
Gazalwale team like any sport it is a free join. Buli omu akkirizibwa okweyunga n'okuvaamu.
Esaati za mmeka zaabwe?
Esaati ya mitwalo, esaati ey'ekitooki tujjudde emitwalo 5 ebeerako labels z'abasponsors baffe bonna.
Kye tulina kye tubamanyiko buli kimu munyuma nnyo mulaale mubeera smart.
Si kunyuma bunyuma esaati yaffe yo nnungi designer tumwebaza yatukolera esaati yaffe.
Eryokwongera ku mmotoka eno ne mufunayo ku ndala
ebbanga eritali ttono nnyo tugenda ku upgrading ffe nga basponsors tweyama nti omuvuzi waffe asooka akkaanya omukono mweno enaali mu training tugenda muwa emmotoka gy'agenda okuvuga talinavuga tugenda mufunira emmotoka ennungi tugenda mufunira either tugenda mufunira Subaru 14 twamusuubiza ajja gisoboza kuba training agimaze mu 2 wheel.
Anyway, sagala kumugeya naye omanyi musajja muvuze mulungi kakati
two wheel abadde mu training era kyatulaze kuba embala twali podium tusuubira nti gye tugenda ejjinja tugenda kuba ku ntikko.
Kakati omukulu onaze y'omu ku bamanager abalala omanyi Gazalwale team nze mmanyi byenjogera abambuulira mbeera eyo. I am sorry, this is my program, Ekimeza kya Motorsport. Mukulu nsanyusa okulabako. This is our program, Ekimeza kya Motorsport. We talk about motorsport, especially Ugandan. We have not yet gone international, but we've had Vegas. This is my first time to come here. What do you have for Vegas? You tell us about Vegas.
Vegas is a place of life. You see?
Is it because of Valentine today or
no? Every day, every time. Yes, every day, every time. Vegas is the place of life. Yes.
What do you have in Vegas that can bring someone from Machinde to come to Vegas? What is special that you have here?
You man. We have all entertainment. We have all happiness here. We have drinks.